He said this should be the right place. I hope it is. Well, Magnificent Marcia, Queen of the Wind and Air. Took you long enough to arrive, now didn't it? It's my bad. I kind of got lost and caught up with some other business. Well, now that we're here, you still owe me the rematch. We never got to finish our fight last time, considering what happened. You've got a fair point, but how did it eventually go with Beerus, I believe his name was, right? You should know his name. He's the god of destruction, but it went fine for now. I was able to land a few strikes. He was able to land a few on me. Yeah, until eventually he apparently had something to tend to. I don't know what he meant by that. So then he just kind of vanished, and I was left there out of breath, and it seemed like he was quite tired too, trying to keep up with me. Well, that must mean you've improved a lot since last I fought you, correct? Last I fought you. Oof, I was at max power, and I would have been barely able to keep up with Beerus if I was at max power back then. Well, in the same power level. Well, that's good, because at least you've gotten stronger. It can help me train, because I'm not able to fight much when I'm up there in the sky, controlling the winds and the tornadoes and stuff. So, it'd be good practice. Indeed it would. Remember, no killing, and if they're knocked out, help them up and leave them there. You want to play games like that, huh? I'm gonna go all out now. Bring it on. I want to go all out too. So it goes to me. So, I guess it's gonna be full power battle between us two, huh? Our parents may have had their issues, but at least this is a friendly spar. Well then. Prepare to lose, just like last time. Whew. Do you remember Hit? That guy who's super fast from another universe? Let's just say that I had a sparring match with him. I don't know what he's doing now, but I had a sparring match with him. I was able to keep up with him in speed. So, if you have any plans, why don't you just bring it on? See if you can outspeed me. Why would I need to outspeed you if you can't move in the first place when you're frozen, huh? I've been practicing this technique for a while and I hit it on you earlier. Surround my hand with ice, make it freezing cold, and strike you with all I got. I hope this doesn't hurt too much. You know what? I'll give you that. That was a very impressive move. But this is the last technique that I learned. I like to call it the frozen sphere. You see this giant ball of energy? I freeze lots of ki up in the air and I send it hurtling towards you. You may be saying, well, why not just do normal ki? I'm sure that drains more energy. Well, on impact, it's gonna hurt even more. Considering it's frozen, it becomes solid, meaning you can't absorb it or brace for impact as much. meaning becomes more of a thing to use when someone's trying to absorb or block, such as androids that I've experienced before. So, might as well test it out on you, huh? I guess that's enough for now. Yep, she's out cold, just as I suspected. Hey, it means the move works, right? I guess I gotta get her back up on land. She could drown down here, considering she can't exactly maintain the cold in the water quite like I can. Can do it better than fire and lightning can, though. I'll give her that. I know you can't hear me right now because you're kind of dazed, but this is just gonna hurt a little bit. What's that? What's that strange feeling? What, this power level, it's immense. It's, it feels like, no, this can't be. I thought in this universe that they lost their zero mortal plan. I need to get her back up now. If it truly is Goku Black and Zamasu, everyone here doesn't stand a chance. I know it should be none of my business. I'm only here to maintain the weather and the climates, but if they come after me, I'm gonna need someone there to back me up. Especially one of them by themselves could take me out. But both of them, wait, it's not just it's not just two power levels of Goku Black and Zamasu. It's one like slightly higher than theirs. It's unfamiliar, but it's an Earthling. This can't be right. I need to group up with her. I need to make sure Marcia gets up and we can figure out what's going on. My. If you aren't up, took you quite a while, but to be fair, that blast is quite powerful. Insane what a non-god of destruction or angel can do. Who in the... Where am I? How'd I get here? What happened to Reverse? And wait a minute. Whis? In the... well... flesh, I guess. Can you answer some of these questions, like where am I and what happened to Reverse? Where you are, you can look behind you to find the answer to that question. The hyperbolic time chamber. You know how many times I've had to repair this thing? Yeah, listen. What about the Reverse question? Him? Well, he's running around causing destruction to city after city. What? I thought I saw him die to his own destruction. You were mistaken. He pretended to play dead just to go off the radar of, well, some other problems right now. And after he made sure all of you were dead, especially Koku, well, he just kind of continued on with his destruction. I don't know what his plans are now, or what he's going to do now, but what I do know is that I'm gonna need you at your top form. Maybe half as strong as as strong as Koku, and a little bit more if you're gonna be wanting to take down Reverse anytime soon. Especially now that all the rest of your friends are dead. What? They're dead? How did I survive? Well, you survived because you were far enough away. But so was Joy, wasn't she? You see? Yes. But there's an immense difference in between your power levels. She is only a quarter as strong as you are. Well, considering that's both of your base forms, but she's only a quarter as strong as you were. So, that means when she got hit with the shockwaves, she wasn't able to, well, withstand as much of it as you could, considering how strong you were compared to her. So, you're able to survive. But she wasn't. Okay, that explains a little bit of it. But why am I here? Why are you here? Well, I just answered that, didn't I? I'm gonna need you at your top game to be able to take down Reverse, and possibly some other threats. So, we're here to train, of course. But shouldn't we be focused on trying to find Reverse first? Don't worry about that part. I have that covered. From who? How? None of that's important right now. What's important is that you start training. But with who? Who do you think? The answer's right in front of you. You? Of course. Who else? I don't know. You got a point there. Well, what do you even want me to do? What do you usually do? I do around... Oof. I attempt to blast some objects with some of my most powerful ki blasts. I keep making it thicker and stronger to eventually have to force myself to increase my energy to go through it or blow it up. Perfect. Now, this may cause a bit of repairing, but I want you to destroy the time chamber. What? But aren't our beds in there? The bed's in there? Yes, I can always repair it. Are you sure? I guess. Go ahead. Super Saiyan Blue evolved, and not just that, the most energy I can put into a ki explosion. I did this to Reverse once. It was his base form, so I don't know how powerful he is now that he can become Super Saiyan Blue evolved like me. But it almost took him out. This should be enough to blow those places to smithereens. My, quite impressive. Well, compared to Goku standards. But if you want to be able to take down Reverse, you're going to need to surpass Koku. Because if Koku in his final form at, well, 99% of his power wasn't able to take him down, that's barely going to be enough to even, well, hurt him. So, I'm going to leave you here for, well, an Earth's time for all of those who are there. I'm going to leave you there in Earth's time for 3 years. For you, it may only feel about 3 days. No, wait, we don't have time. Everything's going to be gone by then. You know what? Let's make this faster. I'll give you 4 days. That's the most I can give you. I want you to keep doing that, and eventually try and blow the ground it's on. I know it's probably hard for you to hear me, because it seems like you've passed out from all that energy. But if you're able to keep that, possibly even hold it for longer, we could stand a chance. Well, finally. It seems like you've trained, well enough. Seems like your power level has risen by at least 100,000. But I don't think that's still going to be enough to take Reverse down. Though you are now able to keep up with Lord Beerus at around 50% of his power, possibly maybe 75. That's still not even close to enough. That right there is the strongest Koku was in Super Saiyan 4. And I'm counting that as when you were Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue evolved. And that was Kaioken times 10. Joku, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this. Do we have any other options? Actually, there is one guy who managed to go toe-to-toe with little bears at full power. But he may not like working with, well, me. Why is that? Well, that's because, well, how do I put this? He doesn't exactly like working with me because, well, he doesn't exactly care what villains are doing or what heroes are doing. So, meaning he doesn't want to be affiliated with heroes or villains. And isn't he gonna be in danger too if this threat is so imminent? Isn't he gonna be in danger too if this threat is so prominent? If he's taking out city after city, shouldn't he be fearing for his life as well? It's not as much about heroes or villains now. It's more about living or dying. You've got a point. I will contact him as soon as possible. Alright, you better, because I know time's almost up being here until we have to head back out. I'm gonna continue training for now, and I could possibly even spar with this guy. And if he's as good as you say he is, well, could help me a lot. Could be very, very beneficial. Alright. Just be ready if you feel a huge power level coming this way. That's not mine. I'm ready for anything, especially after seeing Reverse like that. I'm not gonna let Reverse get away with killing millions of innocent lives. If this has to go down to just me versus him, you know what I will do to make sure anything that he's done will be paid for. And until the day that everything has been paid for, I won't stop until I get revenge for Koku, for Joku, for Joy, for anyone who has tried to stop this monster, this demon of a man. And I will be the one to finally end it. And when I end it, I'm gonna say this was all not for good, not for evil, but for Koku. I'll be back, Martia. I'm just gonna see if I can find some herbs around here. Possibly even a store. Buy some capsules. Should heal you up just in time if they get over here. Huh? What's that? Whis? I thought I told you that I was done fighting bears. We already fought once. What? Does he want to have another battle? Is he tired of losing to the Super Saiyan gods or whatever? No. Actually, I need a favor from you. Why would I do a favor for you? You've barely done anything for me. As a matter of fact, other than helping me become stronger by letting me fight bears, you've made things worse for me. Now that you and the Zenos have said that if you, well, gave all the power to lightning, that everything would be fine, and lightning went missing, we can barely protect our own environments and ourselves without having to team up. And to be fair, only me and Wind seem to get along, at least slightly. Fire, who knows where he went? I know he's still alive. I see the remains of whatever carnage he's been causing. But Lightning, he's been missing for 3 years. You see, that wasn't entirely my fault. It wasn't entirely your fault. The Xenos and you decided that that should happen. But the Xenos had the... No one cares whether or not the Xenos had the final word. You gave them the recommendation. And we all know if they hear a recommendation, they're going to take it more as what they should do. But, listen, I'm done talking here. Unless it's important, get out of my way. It is very important. Well then, what is it, huh? I believe that there's someone who may be looking to kill you and win. And is he even strong enough to 2 versus 1 both of us? That's the problem. He's stronger than the Xenos. What? If this is such a big threat, why don't you and Beers deal with it yourselves, huh? You're supposed to be the god of destruction and his angel, right? You guys are supposed to be all-powerful. Other than maybe the Xenos, you're supposed to be the strongest. So 2 of you can equal to 1 Xeno. Doesn't matter which one it is. Problem. 2 of us may be able to equal to possibly even 50% of the power of a Xeno. He's stronger than both of them combined. Now how does that happen, huh? You know what? Go call GLaDOS and Champa if you're in such a big threat. They might be scared that they might be gone too if he's so powerful. You see, I've already attempted to do that, but they don't exactly believe me. Well, great. That just leaves you with me, huh? Am I the only guy that can do this here? Well, no, I have another person who's currently training. He's quite powerful, but you're stronger than him by a little bit, so both of you together could be very useful, along with me and Beerus already. Still, you yourself said that both you and Beerus aren't able to take him down, so what would me and this other guy be able to do, huh? Possibly make it easy for us. Because a 4-on-1, it doesn't matter how powerful he is. He can't put his arms all around him to protect him from 4 different angles. Especially with you being Namekian and being able to freeze people, he wouldn't have as much of a chance as beating just me and Beerus. Fine. Where is this guy? I need to talk to him before I do anything with him. He is currently training in, well, you know what? Let me just take you there. Fine. This better be worth my time. Martia, change of plans. Here. Well. That isn't Mr. Joku himself. Wait a minute. Echo? It's been a while. Well then. If it's you and I guess there's no backing down from saving this place, huh? You've got that right. Joku. Seems like you've been doing a lot of damage to this place. Except those beds over there, it seems. And, well, the 2 giant hourglasses. Yeah, that's because Whis over there keeps repairing it, so I keep breaking it. And I keep trying to use different moves to get better technique with all of my attacks. But that's besides the point. So, Echo, been a while. What have you been doing? Considering you're king of ice or whatever. Me? What have I been doing? I haven't been doing much exactly. Training with a friend. Protecting what I know is mine. What about you? You know, the usual. Trying to stop planets from exploding. Fighting gods. Training with gods. I'm assuming some of the same goes to you, except for the planets part. Well then, since we're here, you might want to spar, huh? I guess so. That was the technique I've been practicing here. Super Saiyan Blue evolved with Kaioken times 10. I'm slowly, gradually getting it up to times 20. I'm barely able to keep it for any stronger than times 10, which is why I've been training here. Anyways, I think we should stop fighting for now. We need to get going. Hey, Echo, where'd you... Whoa, whoa, whoa. If it isn't Miss Wind in there herself. No. Reverse? So you finally say my name. Convenient, considering this will be the last time you say anyone's name. What do you mean by that? Are you gonna kill me? No, I'm not gonna kill you, but I am going to take you hostage. Considering that guy Echo, Mr. Ice, I mean, he may be one of the few people who can extinguish me, but he may be Mr. Ice, but he sure does care a lot about you. An awfully lot. So, if I happen to take one of the few things he cares about, along with his home, well then, he's just gonna have to come meet me face to face now, isn't he? I'm not gonna allow you to do that. You may not want to allow me to, but if you even attempt to lay a hand on me, it's not gonna go well for you. Trust me. That won't stop me from trying to. You thought that would hurt? What would someone like you do to hurt me, huh? That barely even left a mark. Now then, my turn. Ha! You thought you could still scare me with your puny, max power? Now I'm trying. I ain't gonna pull any punches. Generic, boring old crap. No. That will never even scare me, faze me. Do you want to see what a true transformation looks like? Just so you know, I could end you in this form without even having to lift a finger. You know what, though? There's no point in trying against you. I should save my energy for bigger foes. Anyways, time to take you out, at least temporarily. This is my power. Fire covers my fist. One strike can light you into flames. But I won't just be done there. After I land this punch, I release all the flames left in my body into my other arm from this move. And well, let's just say he'll end you right there. Good thing I'm not putting not even 5% of my power into this, or else you'd burn into ashes. Pathetic. Now then, time to head back to my ship. Good thing it's empty now, considering the rest of those pests are gone. Koku, Joy, Joku, all of them are dead, including, if I'm correct, Kojita. I'll give him that valiant effort to try and absorb my blast. He honestly should have let Koku do it. Koku's much more powerful. He could have absorbed much more. We made the damage a lot less. But no, he had to be selfish. He had to kill himself and the others around him. He even made me hurt myself just a little bit. Joku, what happened here? I don't know. This is my second time I've ever been here. The first is when we sparred. But I definitely don't remember it looking like this. The shelves over there that you had for storing all of your items, I don't know what would be that big. Destroyed. Your house, gone. And if I'm correct, you had a box there full of ice orbs. You ever needed to freeze something and you didn't have the key to, you would toss that at it and it would freeze right up. What happened? I still don't know. But I can give you a good guess. Reverse happened. Wait a minute. Where's Martia? No. Everything's gone. You see what I mean? He doesn't care whether you have anything to do with it. He'll take everything from you. We need to find him now. No one cares if Whis is trying to find more people. The two of us could possibly take him down. Listen, Echo, we can't do that. The two of us can't take him down. I know, because I've tried. Every time I hit him with every little thing I got, he won't stay down. I can hit him with my most powerful move. I've gone beyond Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10. I went times 20, and he still wouldn't stay down. Me and Koku double-teamed him. Both of us were Super Saiyan Blue evolved. As a matter of fact, I believe Koku was Ultra Instinct. It may have been the Ultra Instinct Saiyan or Omen or whatever you call it, but it was still Ultra Instinct. We couldn't take him down. We barely even faced him. This man, no matter what you hit him with, what you throw in his way, he just acts as if it was nothing, as if it was a nuisance. And I should know it very well. He killed everyone who I loved and cared about. And he's gonna try and take everything from me. But no. I know how you feel right now. And I would love to do what you tried to do. Told us what we should do. Both of us take him out. But I know we won't be strong enough. I know that two people, no matter how strong they may be, might not be able to take him down. But I know one way to do it. It's a ritual. And we can use it to revive Koku. It's gonna take a lot. And, well, it requires another's life. What in the... How do you know all this? I know a lot of things from school. But hear me out. It's gonna need one person. Alive or dead, doesn't matter. But one person who's willing to sacrifice himself and has a noble heart. We can't just go and kill someone and say, oh, well, we could sacrifice them, right? No. They have to either be dead and already had a pure heart when they died, or they have to be alive and willing. So, do you have anyone in mind? Why would I have someone in mind who'd be willing to just kill themselves for the greater good? Everyone always knows that one person. Wait a minute. I think I do. He lives quite some far away, but if we're able to get to him, I'm almost certain he'd be willing. Alright then, Mr. Namekian, lead the way. On it. Listen, Joku, he doesn't exactly trust strangers. So I suggest you stay behind that tree, or else things might get ugly. Hey, Jiren, Jiren?